Right, let's all Hi guys, welcome to today's lesson on how to play Slide Away. So this is also from the first album of Oasis, Definitely Maybe. So I've already done the solo, so there'll be a link in that down below. I'm going to do the outro solo as well, but I haven't done it yet. Eventually there'll be a link down below, depending on when you watch this. So what I'm going to try and do today is I'm going to try and go through all the other bits basically that aren't those two sections. So it's going to be quite a long video, so I'll do the best I can. As usual, you know, Les Paul, probably through a Marshall, something like that for most of these sections. So there'll be a short cut and then we'll crack on. Okay, so we're going to go through the intro. So with the intro, there's 3 different guitars going on. So what I'm going to try and do is just kind of give you a flavour of each of them, rather than going, you know, this is exactly what this one does, exactly what this one does. Try and give you a part that you could play on your own. And then obviously what you'd actually do if you're playing it with someone else is one would do the chords, the arpeggio sections, which we'll go through, and the other one would do the lead sections. So let's just crack straight on. The first bit, with the lead guitar, 5th fret to 7th fret, just to hammer on the G string. And then the second guitar is going to come in. We're going to play an A minor 7, but we're going to play it slightly differently than normal. I'm going to play the 1st fret on the B string, 2nd fret on the D string, that's our normal A minor 7. And I'm also going to play that 3rd fret on the high E string, okay? And I'm going to play this as an arpeggio, so I'm just going to basically pick through the chord. A string, D string, G string, skip down to the E string, then open E, so my pinky comes off, and then I'm going to play 1st fret on the B, then my 1st finger comes off, so it's... Then I'm going to suggest a G chord, but actually I'm not going to move my hand very much at all. I'm just going to put my finger back down there, 3rd fret on the E string, and then I'll play open B. Then I'm going to suggest an F major 7, and I'm basically going to play 3rd fret on the D, and I'm going to hold down 1st fret on the B. It's the only one, so I'm going to play an open G, so it actually becomes an F major 9. And I'm just going to pick down that D string, so it's 3rd fret D, open G, 1st fret B, open E. Okay, so that's my first little arpeggio section. I'll just play that through. I won't play them all through, but I will just... Okay, now you can actually hear that bit is split between 2 different guitars if you listen to the track. But it sounds really, really nice as a section on its own. Then on the next bit, there's an open D, and then I'm going to play that A minor 7 shape with the pinky on. I'm going to give it a kind of... so it's a strum, but a slow strum. So it's almost like I'm somewhere between a pick and a strum, and it's kind of a rake is what it's actually called. So you can hear it's not a quick strum, it's just, yeah, a slow strum, so you can hear each note. I'm going to pull off my pinky, then I'm going to play 1st fret on the B, then open B, then again I'm going to go to that G chord, so it's very similar arpeggios to the first bit. 3rd fret on the E string, open B, open G, then I'm going to get this F major 9 shape, and I'm going to play 3rd fret on the D, open G, then open E, 1st fret B. Okay, so after the first section I'm going to be... Oh, sorry. So. Okay, now the next chord's an A minor 7, and you're actually going to follow the same progression that we've just done. A minor 7, G to F major 7, so you could just arpeggio through that. But we're going to look at the solo bit. So I'm going to bend this 7th fret on the G string, and I'm going to play 8th fret on the B. Sorry about that, I'm going to go up and down. Then I'm going to play 5th fret on the G, then 7th fret in the D. Then I'm going to, on the A string, 5th fret to 7th. Then on the D, 5-7, picked, not hammered on this time. 5th fret on the G, 7th fret on the D. Then on the A string, 6-5-0. So that's very similar to what we do in the solo if you've watched that video. And we're going to do something very similar in the chorus in this song. So. And that is the end of the intro. And so now we'll move on to the verse. Okay, so the verse. basically it's the same chord sequence as we've just done, but we're just going to strum it. So I'm going to roll my volume down, clean it up a bit. So we're going to do the A minor 7. Now you don't have to do it with your pinky on for this section. It's really hard to hear actually whether they do, because there's quite a lot of distortion on the track. Obviously, as I say, I've rolled mine down so you can hopefully hear it clearly. So I do whichever you prefer the tone of. I'd probably just do a normal A minor 7 here, but obviously on that intro you definitely need it. So it's going to be A minor 7, then we're going to go from G to F major 9, basically. So this is how we do it. Rhythmically, I've got it all written down here. We're going to go down, down, up, down, down, down. So down, down, up, down, down, down. Down, down, up, down, down, down. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to do the same rhythm on the next chord as I go from G to this F major 9. So let me just tell you the F major 9 chord. Obviously in the intro we just do it like that. Now we're going to do the full chord, and I'm going to play it with my thumb over the top here, like this. Now there's different ways to play this chord, but this is how I would play it. This is makes the most sense to me. First finger on the B string, pinky on the D, 3rd fret, ring finger on the A, 3rd fret, and then thumb on the 1st fret, E string, okay? So what I'm going to do from the G is I'm going to do the first 3 strums there, which is down, down, up, and then I'm going to very quickly move to that chord. And then it's up, down. Okay? So, and what they do with that up is you actually move chord as you're strumming that up chord. So rather than going and then moving, what you do is you strum as you move. So it'd be down, down, up, down, down, like that. So it's exactly the same rhythm for both those parts, but that's how both those chord sequences. So let me just play it through. So I'd go. And on that F chord, the first 2 strums, which they're all downs actually on the F, the first 2 I'm going to concentrate on the E, the A and the D, so it sounds like almost like an F power chord, and then I'm going to strum the whole chord so we get that really lovely major 9 sound. Okay, so basically that's it. You play it through 4 times, okay, and then actually it basically does another 4 times. It goes into the next verse. That verse has the walk, which is 6/5 open over the top of it. So it would be the line, so hold me now, which would be over A minor 7. And as we hit that F major 7, it would be, and then as we go back to the A minor 7, that's when you hit the open A. And you basically do that over the next section. So that it's the hold me now, all the world's asleep, lick, I need you now, you've knocked me off my feet, lick. Okay, and that's the verse. So every time we do the verse, it's the same kind of sequence. Just those 3 chords basically. Okay, next bit. So let's have a little bit of a look at the, I guess you'd call it pre-chorus basically. So we're going to do very, very similar chords. It's going to be basically G to F, but what we're going to do is we're going to do the bar chord version. So it's a bar chord G, bar 3rd fret, 4th fret on the G, and then 5th fret on the A and the D. Move back to F, and I'm going to do a full bar chord now of F. Same rhythm, down, down, up, down, down, down. And I'm going to do that 3 times. Then I'm going to go back to G, and I'm going to do this just 4 down strums on the beat. So then I'm going to go to G7, and all I do for G7 is I'm going to take my pinky off, and I'm going to go down, 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 down. So I'm going to speed up to 8th notes. That's it, that's the pre-chorus. Bam, chorus next. Okay, so with the chorus, we're going to have a C chord, but again, we can pop our pinky onto that G note there to give it a slightly different sound. And for this first C chord, with our finger on that G, we're going to actually do the same rhythm as we've done before. Down, down, up, down, down, down. Then to G, down, down, up, down, down, down. So now the next bit is 2 bars of basically F. Now what he's actually doing is moving between F major 7 and F major 9. So effectively, there's my F major 7. So open E string, 1st fret on the B, 2nd fret on the G, and then 3rd fret on the D and the A, and then my thumb's on that 1st fret. and he's taking his middle finger off and putting it back down again, okay? So, you could just do this and get the right feel, obviously. So as long as you keep the rhythm basically the same, down, down, up, down, 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 it's going to have a really similar feel, and you could just... that kind of a thing, and it sounds absolutely fine. But let's go through it as it actually is in the track. So, middle finger is going to be down for the first bit. I'm going to play down, down. Then I'm going to go up, and then on the way back down, my middle finger's off. Okay? Then my middle finger's back down for another down, and then another down, it's off again. Okay? Second bar, because there's 2 bars of this F now. Middle finger's back down, down, down. Same idea, I'm going to go up, then middle finger's off for the down. Okay? And then I'm going to go back on. Yeah, I'm going to go back on for the final 3 downs. Okay, so that's it super accurately, but I wouldn't do it like that. I'd just play it and just get the right vibe, okay? But if you want to do it, that's how you could write it down and get that sorted. Then we're back to our old friend A minor 7, basically the same rhythm as we've done before. Down, down, up, down, down, down. I'm throwing my pinky back on. It's really hard to hear, but I think it's gone back on there, okay? Then I'm going to go to G, and it's going to be the same rhythm as we've done before. Okay, then I'm going to go to D7, and I'm basically going to do effectively the same kind of rhythm again. Now, it's really hard to hear because there's so much distortion on it, so again, I would probably just do exactly the same rhythm if I was playing it through, but it's very slightly different, so I'll go through the super accurate version. So it's going to be down, 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 sorry, up, up, down, down, down. Like that, and then I'm going to do my F major 9, and I'm going to go back to our classic rhythm, which is down, down, up, down, down, down. Okay, and so basically, that's obviously the kind of the first time through the chorus. So we're now up to 2 of a kind. That's over this. 2 of a kind. So I'm terrible at singing, but you get the idea. And we're basically going to do the same thing for the C. So down, down, up, down, down, down on the C. Obviously you can have your pinky on there. G. Now this F major 7 to F major 9, it's slightly different than the other one. So again, I'm going to go through it accurately, but I probably wouldn't play it this accurately, but I will go through for you guys. So middle finger down. Then it's off for an up down, then it's back down for 2 downs, and then off for the 3rd down, and that's my first bar. So it's down, down, up, down, 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 so there's an extra down in it, and there's basically that's how I'm doing that. And then I'm going to keep my middle finger off, and I'm only going to have 4 downs in the next bar, and it's going to be 2 downs with my middle finger off, and then 2 with it down. So okay, and so that's basically that bar. I'm just going to move my little sheet of notes. Okay, so we're nearly through. That's 2 bars of that F major 7 and F major 9. Back to our old friend A minor 7 to G this time, and then we're going to have basically the whole next little section is going to be F major 9 to D. So it's going to be basically the same rhythm as we've done before. Down, down, up, down, down, down. To D7. Okay? And that's how the chorus ends. So basically, it's almost all the same rhythm. Effectively, the chorus goes G with your pinky on, sorry, C with your pinky on, G, F major 7 or F major 9 as you're flicking between the 2, A minor 7, G, D7. F major 9, then back again, C, G, 2 bars of that F, F minor 7, G, and then we're swapping those 2 chords. So the first time you go D7, F major 9, this time you go F major 9, D7. So it's almost the same sequence twice, so it's not as complicated as it first seems. Let me just flick my page because I've got more notes. I've got so many notes for this song, it's ridiculous. So we go that F major to 9 to D7 at the end there. We actually repeat that 3 times now. Okay, just exactly the same. So it's going to be, forget the right chord, come on Paul. And that's what as he's singing Slide Away, just like that, basically 3 times. And then I'm going to go to G, down, it's going to be 6 downs, but the first 2 are on the beat. And then I'm going to speed up to 8th notes for 4 downs. I'm going to do the same thing for E. And that's when we do the solo. So something like that anyway. And that's played over just the verse. Basically, that's just literally just played over the verse. So which should be. We're going to do that, so do that once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. Okay, and then we're going to go to this pre-chorus as we've done it, which is G to F. 3 times, just as we do in the pre-chorus. And you can guess where we're going, G, G7. Okay, and that's what's played underneath the solo. So we skipped straight from the chorus to solo, didn't even put a cut in. Woof, magic stuff. Then as we come out of the solo, we're going to go straight into Slide Away and Give It All You Got is the line. And that's basically the verse sequence again. Okay, so that's going to be played through another, I think it's 4 times. It is 4 times, okay? So it's basically the verse 4 times. So it's going to be Slide Away, Give It All You Got, My Today, Fell In From The Top, I Dream of You and All the Things You Say, I Wonder Where You Are Now, and then you go with the guitar over the top as we go, I wonder where we are now. So it's like a little snapshot of the verse, effectively. And that's how we end that bit. And then we're going to go, I think we go straight back into the pre-chorus. Let me just check, because I haven't written it down for some reason. We do. We go straight back into the pre-chorus. We do the pre-chorus exactly as we did it the first time, which is the G to F bit. And then we do the chorus, just as we did it before, basically, except for rather than, right at the end we did that the F major 9 to D7 3 times. This time we do it twice, and then we officially hit the outro. Okay. Now, actually, the outro is that same chord sequence over and over and over again. But effectively, the end of the chorus is just that sequence through twice, okay? And then, as I say, what I'll do is I will go through the outro as a whole separate video because it's really long and it's really cool solos and there's loads, to go through there. So the only other little notes I've got written is that over the end of the verse, over the end of the chorus, as we're playing the F major 9 to D7, that's when your other guitar would be doing, that bit. Make sure you pick it on the way down as well. Just basically every time you're doing that F major 9 to D. 7, I should say. That kind of thing, and then obviously first time you go to the solo. That's it. There you go. Hopefully that makes sense. So I've tried to not take too long with this video, so hopefully I haven't gone through it too quickly. Effectively, it's actually just a few different chord sequences. So obviously that verse sequence is just those 3 chords, A minor 7, G and F major 9. The pre-chorus G to F 3 times and then G to G7. And then the chorus, as I said, in the chorus section is basically the same sequence, and you swap those 2 chords at the end. So it's really not as bad as you at first think it's going to be. And it's basically the same kind of rhythm over and over. So yeah, really, really fun song. Yeah, great. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. There will be a 3rd video on Slide Away when I do the outro, which will be up probably in a week or so, maybe sooner, hopefully sooner. Yeah, so might as well do my wrap up. So thanks for watching. I hope you found it useful. As usual, I really appreciate anyone who watches the videos, especially if you get this far. Well done. I really appreciate it if you'd like the video. It really, really helps me. And if you comment at the bottom, lots of people have been commenting suggestions of songs, which is great. Also people saying, well done, or you talk so much, whatever it happens to be, I really appreciate it. And please subscribe to the channel. Again, it really, really helps, and I do really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys soon, probably for some more Slide Away, let's face it. See you soon. Bye-bye.